Hey everybody, Mike Iaconelli here. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about crankbait colors, and I want to talk to you about 4 of the new Ike's custom ink colors from Rapala. When we were putting these custom ink colors together, they all had the same theory. We wanted a bait that was muted down a little bit. It was faded. Its general brightness was faded down. We wanted to add a real fine metal flake to these baits to imitate scales of a natural bait fish, and we wanted to put a little bit of a natural sheen on there, a shine, like things in the environment that are alive have. And all these baits have this, but let's look at some of the 4 colors that I designed last year, and I want to talk to you just a little bit about when I'm using these kind of baits. First one, this is the one I'm most excited about, is a color called Bruised. And if you look at it, it's a black and blue crankbait. You know, as a lot of you guys know, black and blue in a jig, in a vibration jig, in a spinner bait has been a great color combination for years. But finding it in a crankbait has been really tough. This color for me is great in stained to dirty water. It's great in places where crawfish or crabs live. That blue is a really natural crab or crawfish color. And then it's awesome during low light periods. If you fish early in the morning, late at night, or even at night, that's a great color. You know, the next one is really a standby color for me, and this new one's called Mule. And if you look at Mule, it's basically a crawfish pattern that's really toned down and faded. The browns and the golds are really brought down. If you look at it, it's got that pale orange belly on it, which is real key, and that fine gold metal flake in the finish. And quite honestly, this is the bait I'm going to throw when it's a crawfish bite. When those bass are eating crawfish, especially in the spring, tremendous bait. Around rocky banks, gravel banks, and if you live in the Ozarks, you got to get this color. Next one is another staple color, and it's a color that we call Rasta. And if you look at Rasta, it's a variation of an old candy apple color that's been around forever. It's a green back, chartreuse sides, orange belly, but once again, because it's Ike's custom ink color, it's faded down. It's muted down a little bit. And Rasta for me is a bait that I'm going to throw in stained water, dirty water, but it's a bait I'm going to throw when you have a lot of shad in the water. Even though it's not exactly shad color, in that stained to dirty water, that color really pops and looks like a shad in that dirtier water. That orange, light orange belly, another key to this bait. A lot of forage species, when they're kind of dying, when there's something wrong with them, they exhibit a little bit of pale orange in them, and that's the color that really triggers a bite. The last one, and this is a really cool color, and this is a bait that we call Girlfriend. And Girlfriend to me is the bait that I throw in super, super muddy water or super, super clear water. And I'm going to explain both. In super muddy water, I don't think there's any other color combination that sticks out as much as orange and chartreuse. And that's the exact color we have here with that bar pattern across the top. They can pick up on it in that really dirty water. The other extreme is super clear water. And in super clear water, what I like to do with this bait is I burn it. I burn it real fast, especially for smallmouth or spotted bass. It's a killer. And it comes through the water so fast and it's so bright that they pick up on it from a long ways away and they want to come and attack it. Check out these Ike's custom ink colors. Try some of these new colors in those situations, and I guarantee you're going to catch more fish.